Well, welcome tonight. This is Raider Hockey coming to you live from John Gornick Memorial Arena. Tonight, the Raiders are going to host the Menomonie. I get Memorial as last game, right? The Menomonie Mustangs. Tonight, we'll go through the lineups just real quick for Menomonie. In no particular order, except it is numerical order. Number 2, John Paul McBust is a winger. Chase Davidson is going to be on D. He's number 3 for them. Number 10, your wing, Drew Bohan. Number 22 on defense for them, Jake Miller. Their center is 23, Logan Miller. And the goaltender, number 30, John Tauberg. That is the Menomonie Mustangs, their starting lineup. And I might pause for a quick second here. I really enjoyed the PA guy last week and his announcing of the Hudson players. Plus, it's so loud in here I can barely hear myself think.
Welcome to the Gornick Arena for tonight's matchup between the Menomonie Mustangs and your Hudson Raiders. The Big Rivers Conference and Hudson High School reminds student athletes, coaches, and spectators to support good sportsmanship. Please help foster the spirit of good sportsmanship by appreciating the efforts of both teams, the coaches, and the officials in tonight's contest in a positive manner. Please be reminded that state law prohibits the use of tobacco products.
I'll tell you, coming into this battle tonight, Hudson right now is 3-0. They had a win in Verona, 3-0. A win in Madison Edgewood. And our last game that we broadcast from home was an 8-0 just rout. An absolute rout of the Eau Claire North team. So tonight, again, we've got the Menomonie Mustangs in. They're being announced right now.
Sophomore defenseman number 22, Jake Miller. Senior defenseman number 3, Chase Davidson. And senior goalie number 30, John Tauberg. And the rest of the Menomonie Mustangs. The Mustangs are coached by Paul Frank, assistant coaches Eric Davidson and Carson Gray.
All right, buckle up for the lineup here for the Hudson Raiders. Got the old Chicago Bull tunes going. I love it. Hopefully they can hear this.
Hudson Raiders, first at center is senior number 19, Bradley Jacobson.
Oh, Bradley Jacobson, number 19, centering the top line here.
He's a junior number 10, Georgie Newton.
George Newton at number 10. Watch out for him. He's fast.
Number 11, Manias Fall.
Matt Fall, number 11, one of the other wingers out there.
He's a junior number 5, Chase Blackman.
Chase Blacknum, one of the defenders, number 5.
He's also junior number 8, Tanner Gornick.
And number 8, Tanner Gornick. His grandfather is the John Gornick, who has the name on the arena.
They call him Gorilla Anthony Howard.
And the starting goaltender, number 1, Anthony Howard, apparently nicknamed Gorilla. Who knows? I like it.
Along with the King's Court.
So we'll get the guys in the striped sweaters out at middle ice, pull a couple lids off here, and listen to our national anthem, hopefully sung by my favorite. I don't know if she's in there or not, but if she is, it is one of the best renditions of the national anthem you'll hear. Oh, thank goodness. Here's Blair Weber from Hudson High School with our national anthem. So we like to say in John Gornick, wop baba loo bop, wop bam boom. Let's play some hockey here in Hudson. So again, the Mustangs in town tonight, facing the Raiders, undefeated Raiders at that. And I'll tell you, I looked up a stat, and I almost am hesitant to even say this stat, but I feel like I need to just because it's a cool stat. Our goaltender, Anthony Howard, has let in 0 goals this year. Again, a stat I don't want to, jinx him, but I'll tell you, that is awesome. 3 games into the season, shutout. So a very, very impressive start to the year for Anthony Howard, otherwise known as the Gorilla. Couple highlights from the Raider team I pulled prior to the game here. The points leader right now for Hudson. The point leader right now is Mr. Matt Fall with 5 points. Bradley Jacobson with 5. Jack Flatham with 4. George Newtonen with 3. Tanner Gornick 3. Sam Johnson 3. And that's the top of that list. The goal scorers, so that was the point leaders. The goal scorers, you would think Matt Fall would be at the top of that list, and he is with 4. Jack Flatham with 2. Sam Johnson with 2. Again, save percentage right now, the leader, Mr. Anthony Howard. And the Mustangs will get a puck in deep to the zone, which I'll tell you, the last game we played Eau Claire North, my neck was getting sore looking down towards their zone. It was just nonstop in their end as they could not relieve the pressure valve that was the Raider offense. Back behind the net, he'll take a quick peek. He's got a guy right in the slot, just gets mowed over. That was 19, Bradley Jacobson. Fall had sent him the puck. This is kept in nicely. Big check there. Fall with it. He gets run off the boards. They work it back out to the point. We've got somebody's mouth guard down on the ice. That's always nice. Mom will be glad about that when the tooth bill comes. Kept in nicely at the point. They'll work this one down low below the circle. That's George Notnin. The Menomonie guy gets his hand right in his grill there, but he's all right. Loses a glove and still at it now. That's Chase Blacknam tried to work it off the boards, and the Mustangs are happy just to get this one down, and they ice it. So this one will come right back on into the end, and we've got a bit of a yard sale down here. A stick broken in half, a glove, and a mouth guard. I'll give you a quarter for all those. Well, the coach of the Menomonie Mustangs telling them, don't run these guys. Going to get a dumb penalty, and they'll be on the power play, and that's not good for the Mustangs. It's a very high-powered offense for the Raiders right now, and last thing the Mustangs want is to be on the penalty kill. 2-1 developing right now, and a nice poke check there. That was number 19, Bradley Jacobson, with an excellent poke check. Knocks that one away. They'll work this one up and out. Try to just tip it past. Dumped on into the zone. That's number 2-2 for Hudson. That's Jamin Parker. Well, I'll tell you, it's a physical effort to start this game. Both teams giving it a little bit. Seems like the corner in front of the student section seeing a ton of action right now, which is always fun for them. This one's chipped up and out of the zone here, and it looks to be a bit of a tilted ice early in this contest, which I thought might be the case coming into it, but certainly you got to play a sharp game. Any night of the week, a team can beat a superior team. So into the slot area, just jumbled around there. Nobody could really get a handle on it. Here come the Mustangs down the ice. They'll drop this one in wide of the net. So far, we've got no shots on goal registered in the period, which we're about 5 minutes in here, and just nothing yet. Goofy one there that came off the pipe and just hugged up next to Anthony Howard's skate. Makes a very routine save there, not a shot on goal by any means. Tell you, the Mustangs are getting out of their zone a little bit, which more than I can say for the last team that came in here and played. So we'll see if they can sustain something in the Raider end right now. They win the draw, but it gets flipped on out. Matt Fall with good hustle there. George Newtonen in on the play there. He breaks that one up for them. They'll regroup at the blue line now. Goes D to D or tries to. They'll pick this one up. Up to Fall now. Fall looks cross ice. Fall had Blacknum for a second there. And just got away from him. They'll regroup in their own end right now. Hudson will. All right. Hudson goes cross ice to Fall. Fall in over the red. Makes the blue. Drop pass quickly. Kept in nicely there. Quick shot. Pad save by the goaltender for the Mustangs. It was a relatively routine save. There was a little bit of traffic, but nothing to really write home about. Goaltender just went down, made a nice save there, and that one is easily played up and out. But Hudson right back in on the attack here. Fall with it now in the near corner. Sends it out front. Oh, Newton trying to get that backhander off. Comes the Mustangs and over the line. Takes a shot from the blue. Stood up by the defender. Oh, nice play. Backside, backhand. Nice save there by Anthony Howard. It's the Mustangs that really put something together there. They had a chance on the left side of the slot. Couldn't get the shot off. Dropped it to the backside on the backside of the goaltender there. And again, tried for something, but Anthony Howard there for the save. Great play. A little bit of a breakdown in their own end there as Hudson gave away a couple chances. Unable to capitalize on that. Quick shot goes a little wide and left of the goal. Sam Johnson sees that one ring around and he'll pick that one up on the far board. That's Jack Flatham. Mustangs back out with this. We'll regroup here at the blue line. A bit of a fluttering puck there as Trey Labarge looks to play this one on up. Trey gets the tip of the stick on it and he'll backhand that one in. Nope, he's going to skate with it. Raiders will regroup in their own end. Still 0-0 right now. 12:15 to go in this opening period. Shots on goal, one apiece right now. You know, the shots on goal do not reflect the possession time that Hudson's had in the Mustang zone, that's for sure. Hudson goes behind the net now. They'll play this one on out. Quick shot! Oh! He tried for that top corner there, just could not quite bury it. That was number 6, Tapiccio. Tapiccio out front. Couple guys bouncing around like a pinball out there. That's number 17, Jordan Wolf, in on the mix. The bench for the Mustangs calling to get it out. Fall's going to whack this one on in. One of the D-men gets it for the Mustangs, and he'll shoot this one the length of the ice, and we will get an icing on the cake. We'll regroup down in the Menomonie end. Well, Menomonie comes into this this tilt 4-2-0. So lost a couple, but a winning record, 4-2. Go D to D. This one's sent on in. Nice blocker save by the goaltender from the Menomonie. That's John Paulberg. Out to the point. Quick shot. Nice save with the glove there. Backhander. Oh, just wide. Goaltender was out of position, and we will get a whistle as the net is off its mooring. Well, the goaltender, Tallberg, was sliding from side to side there, post to post, pipe to pipe, and it just dislodged the net on that my right, his left. Excuse me, his right, my left. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, the net's back on. We'll get a face-off in the Mustang zone. Sam Johnson in for Hudson. Sam, he fed it out front. Had a guy there. That was number 2-1, Carter Schuett. Schuett couldn't quite bury that one. Got it out to him nicely, though. It was a good play. Mustangs trying to work this one out of the corner and lose control of it. Hudson will gain control in the neutral zone and over the line. Gets tied up with his own man there. Just a little bit of miscommunication by the Raiders. They'll regroup at neutral ice here. Shot from the face-off dot outside the zone. Guy high in the slot there looking for him. That's number 18, Trey Labarge, calling for it. Again, they battle below the goal line. Sent out front. Quick shot. Oh, that one went wide. I think it might have caught a jersey or something. Sam Johnson just fired that one a little wide. Again, the Mustangs just looking to get this out of their zone and relieve the pressure valve that is Hudson right now. Little wave off icing. Here come Hudson out of their own end. Stops short, gives it off to his winger. And over the line, that's number 18, Trey LaBarge. Trey behind the net now, tries to work it out now in the corner, back to Trey. Trey will cycle, they'll go down low, nice redirect. That one gets fired wide, and again, the net is off its mooring. I'll tell you, these nets, the moorings on them are more of kind of a cone shape, an inverse cone that gets kind of just gently dented into the ice. And if you've ever have a an active goaltender that uses pushes off with the pipes, you'll see these nets dislodge 5, 6, 7 times a night. So hopefully they can get that seated just a little bit better so we don't have a whistle every 2 seconds. Hudson wins that draw momentarily. The Mustangs are trying to get some movement of that puck, but can't do it. Newton in there, Fall in there. Fall comes out with it, tries to go back to Newton, who was going across that goal line, but just couldn't get the pass through traffic. Howard out to play this one. The Gorilla slings this one up the boards, and it comes out of the zone. Fall right beneath us, plays his man, and dumps it back into the zone. Newton with wheels, jumps on in, gets held by the goaltender. Did you see that as he went past? Anything you can do, I guess, to slow down Newton, and he is a wheel out there. Quaddy in on the check. They'll bump this one up and out. Gets dumped right back on into the zone, and Hudson will regroup as the Mustangs get a quick firehouse change over here. Well, the Raiders had to get a change themselves, so they'll get some fresh legs out there. Overskates that puck. It's a 2-on-1 if he hustles. A 3-on-2. Oh, could not get it off. Tried with the backhand. That was Sam Johnson. Boy, you love to see a pass there if you could get it off. Quick shot, glove, save. Tallberg with a nice glove save there, in tight. Well, I tell you, that 3-on-2, it would have been nice to get a pass or two just quickly off and away to try to get something to happen, but could not as it got tangled up just a little bit. So we're going to get another face-off in the Mustang zone. 8:12 to go in this period. Again, Mustangs looking to get something going. Excuse me. Shots on goal right now. You guessed it. Hudson has got the advantage, 7-1. Try to get it out front. That's number 2-2. That's Jamin Parker out front, just battling in the crease area. We'll fire this along the far board there and try to kick that one out. Hudson comes away with it. Quick shot off a defender, gets blocked and behind the net momentarily. Mustangs again just praying to get this out of the zone. That shot goes wide, and Hudson again will gain control. Quick long lead pass there, nicely done. That one's tipped on in. We get an icing call, but it looked like he had a stick on it and tipped it on in. So apparently he did not, so this one will come back into the Hudson zone. Again, 7:24, and it's still 0-0 on the board. This is one of those games you just wait for the dam to break, where it's like it just keeps building and building and building, and then all of a sudden, oops, there's 3 goals for Hudson. They'll play this one behind the net, working on out to the center. Up over the blue line now, that's number 4. Cole Danielson gets run off the play there, and Cole's one of the only 9th graders playing at the varsity level in the Big Rivers Conference. Excellent, excellent to see that. Quick backhander there. That one sails up and over the net. They pinch along the far board and keep that one in nicely. Cole Danielson gets a nice check done there. They'll keep this one in at the blue. Nice pass there. Nice move. Newton, shoot, score! Hoo-hoo! George Newton in on the goal, and they hit the Selly button over by the student section. That's number 1 on the night for Hudson. Hudson with an excellent, excellent goal there. That was, again, was George Newton. George Newton with the goal. The assist goes to Chase Blackmum. Again, a nice, nice couple moves by George there. That was an even strength goal at 6:31 remaining in the opening period. Oh, that was pretty. I like those goals where there's some moves, you know, it's not just, you know, kind of a garbagey, but yeah, we're wheeling, you know? That was fun. 2-1 if they hustle. Comes Fall. Fall will just ease on out to the blue. Got the starters out there right now. And over the blue. You're good there. George was calling it for it. Calling for the drop pass there. Mustangs will play this one up off the glass and momentarily get this out of their zone. Just missed on the outlet pass there. That was Trey Labarge trying to hit Mr. Fall. Just a bit outside, so we'll get an icing and a regroup on in the Raiders zone. 6-minute mark right now. We've got 1 goal on the board. It belongs to Hudson. 8 shots belong to them as well. And 1 shot belongs to the Menomonie Mustangs. Out to the point. They'll dump this one back on in. Rubbed off the play momentarily. Oh, that was a check or like a car accident out there. Little neutral zone play here. They try to work it up to number 9, Sam Johnson. Sam runs his guy out. An errant pass there. Sam with it now up to his winger. Up over the red. It's a drop pass. Nobody home. Sam rubs his guy out along the far board there, and they'll get a couple forwards will skate off for Hudson. They'll get a quick change, and the defenders for Hudson keep this one in nicely. This little giveaway. Oh! Tapiccio almost just pounded one in. It's a nice pass across to him and just missed. Nice play there defensively by Chase Blacknum. He rode off the forward. Well, Hudson will work this one on out of their own end here. Just a quick 9-iron. Played out the center ice now. That's Tapiccio. Tapiccio with a tough angle. The goaltender had no clue. Oh, he almost got away with it on that Tapiccio. As he slid that one just through the blue paint there. The goaltender kind of looked and slid to his left. Darn near batted that one in. Howard will just touch that one up to the far board. Casually played there by Trevor Quaddy. Quaddy behind his own net now. We'll work this one out up on the breakout. There's Newton. Newton into Fall. Fall with it now. Fall looking for the shot. Goes back to Newton. Newton didn't know it was coming, I don't think. Back out to the point now. Look for the slapper. Ooh, a wrist shot right in the chest. That'll wake a guy up as Trey Labarge lets one fly, and that one hit him square. It may have been below the padding. Ooh, and if it was, that's going to hurt. That's right in the sternum, and that'll leave a mark. He's still in the play, though. That's what they say about those hockey guys. They're pretty tough. Well, we got a substitution that's being questioned by the refs here, but looks like we're good now. Hudson tries to make a move through a couple guys there. That was number 9, Sam Johnson. Mr. Howard plays that one casually into the far corner. Hudson behind their own net now and works this one on up. Nice move, Hudson on in. Quick shot. It was number 20, Walter Brose. Brose tried to get a wrister off, and when he was shooting, his stick got checked just a little bit. Couldn't get all of that one. Again, a nice stick check by Menomonie. Brose still with it. He'll drop this one back deep now. Another mouthpiece on the ice here. I don't know if these guys actually have them in their mouths or they're just kind of putting them on their helmets. Seriously, it's like the 5th mouth guard on the ice tonight. Hudson in their own end. They'll regroup. Actually in the neutral zone. Nice pressure by the Mustangs here. Oh, he had a guy cutting towards the center. Oh, what a save! Howard absolutely robbed the Mustangs as they were dead to rights right in that slot area and absolutely robbed them. I believe he got a piece of that one. If not, one of the defenders did, and that was looking like the tying goal, if you ask me, but Hudson gets away with one there. And to Howard. Howard will glove it, and they'll clear him out of the crease there as the Mustangs come in a little hot. 2:10 left to go in the first period. I'll tell you, of all the chances that they've had tonight, it's not been many, but that was a grade A chance by the Mustangs there. Still 1-0. Hudson on top. Quick face-off win comes straight to the winger here. He'll come on up. That's Matt Fall. Fall to Newtonen. Newtonen tries to get it back to Fall. They'll regroup in the corner now. Newtonen with it. Sends it back up. D-man will pinch in here. Nice work. Newtonen loses an edge. A little sloppy play out by the blue line, but they'll again get it back. Go D to D and work up the middle to Fall. Fall in over the blue. Fall with a little bit of a fluttering shot there. So again, his stick was checked when he was shooting. Quick shot. Oh, redirected there. That one just went right at the goaltender. They work this one up the near board here. Trying to get it up and out, but can't. It's still in the zone. Oh, man. He had Newtonen kind of going towards the net. Giveaway. Quick shot wide of the net. Newtonen. Quick shot. Nice save by the goaltender there off the stick. Out to Newtonen. Nope. Newtonen floating in the slot again, looking for his second. Just a battle here. 1 minute mark in the period. 1 minute mark. Boy, that Hudson top line really putting the boots to that Menomonie team. They try to drop this one on into the zone here. Bit of a hit up high there on number 14. That's Jack Flatham. No phasing him, though. He keeps right at it. They run this one along the boards. It's a 2-1 if they hustle for the Mustangs. They signal who to pick up, and here they come right back at them. 3-on-3, 4-on-3. Nope, they'll get a line change behind them. High slot, quick shot. Oh, that one off the glove, it looked like. That was Sam Johnson, number 9. We'll get a whistle here. An icing of the puck. They'll bring this one back on in. One of the Mustangs looks to
banana in the crowd tonight. Thanks for taking time off your busy day.
Well, there's nothing like thanking the banana that came to the game tonight. I wonder if the gorilla made it. Well, I sound like a broken record, but back in the Menomonie zone here for another face-off. Hudson will control this one. High slot, shot. Oh, off a skate it looked like. That was Mr. Sam Johnson again from the high slot. He's had a couple good looks like that. I wouldn't be too surprised if he gets one to go tonight. And in our final seconds of this period, after one, it's Hudson on top by 1, 1-0. Shots on goal for that period was 11-4. Obviously, Hudson on top in that category as well. Well, we'll be back in just a couple minutes here, so we'll pause for a special presentation to the teachers at Hudson High School, I guess. Something special is going on. Anyway, this is Ken signing out until the next period. Well, welcome back to John Gornick Arena as we are getting down with a little vanilla ice, getting old school tonight. Little ice baby. Right now, Hudson feeling it, on top by one. It could have been a couple more. They're up by one with 11 shots on net. It felt like 15 or 20 at times, but 11 on the board. 4 of them for Menomonie. I'll tell you, late in that period, Menomonie certainly had some really good chances, and on 1 or 2 outstanding quality shots, well, opportunities, I should say. They didn't really get the shot off. One of them got off, but somehow Mr. Howard, the gorilla, made a great save. Let's check the replay on that one. It was either him or a defender right out front, but an excellent point-blank shot that was saved by them to keep this 1-0. Again, Hudson on top. We'll let Vanilla Ice wind down here. Trying to think what other songs Vanilla Ice is even. This is it, right? It what? Oh yeah. This is the big one though. He's like a home remodeler in Florida now. Like legit. Well, I don't know how legit it is. Oh, he had an Amish show. Wow. Hey. Well, that's got to be tough. Those guys do it the old school way. All right, it looks like we'll wait for the song to wrap up here, then we'll get things going. No penalties in that first period. Not a one. Usually, you get a couple, the Raiders and the Mustangs together, and you see a little bit of a penalty or two. So as Vanilla Ice wraps up, we'll get this one underway here. And quite frankly, Menomonie is you look at it from their perspective, being down just one after the period that they've had where they had just outshot handily, they're in a good spot. So, if you're on that bench right now for Menomonie, you're just looking for a quick chance here, right? I mean, you get one, you're tied up. Hudson will work this one down low below the goal line, and no surprise, there's a mouth guard on the ice. Tipped out front, Fall couldn't quite get that one up and over the goaltender. We'll collect, again, another mouthpiece or two. So 16:24 to go. That opening goal scored at 10:29 in the first period. George Newton on that one. The assist to number 5, Chase Blackmum. Sam Johnson works this one along the board, and they'll gather it up now. Looks like a offsides called by the ref here. Pretty passionate about that one. Well, the coach deciding to let the referee know how to coach the game. That never goes over well. Anytime you can give the refs a bunch of guff, that never really goes over that well. But bless his heart, that one out front, chipped at. Everybody's swatting at it. And the goaltender, finally, Talberg, gets his glove on that one for a stoppage here at 15:52. Just hacking at it right in that blue paint there. Menomonie trying to get it up and out. Hudson trying to get it up and in. Sam Johnson on the face-off will drop that one in deep now and look to be up and out of play. That's kind of the mystery corner down there for me. It's always tough to see out and around the booth here. The players on the Mustang bench letting them know let's get it going. Again, they're not out of this by any shot. I mean, one goal. Hudson needs to get her going here. Drop another one in. quick takedown behind the play. That was number 22, Jamin Parker. He's back up and at it. Hudson again in their offensive zone, controlling nicely. Nice takeaway by Johnson there. Tries to feed it out front to 2-2, Jamin Parker. Up high now, and it'll be a quick 2-on-1. We'll see if they got the wheels to get to it, but out-skated there by Hudson. Clean ice down here, so that one's kept in by about an inch or two at the blue. Hudson takes a look. They'll feed that one behind the net. Nice play. One hands that one out of the zone, and they'll drop it right back on in and look to get something set up in their offensive zone. This is the Mustangs with a little offense here. Couple minutes into the period, straight from the point. Tipped wide of the net. That was number 2 for them. That's John Paul. Hudson with it in their own end. They'll stop short for a second. Takes a look. Nice pass. Tried to tip that one in. That was 17, Jordan Wolf. Just couldn't quite get her to flip on in deep to the zone. Chipped out. And run off that play there nicely by number 17, Jordan Wolf. Hudson will slow this one down in their own end. Well, Mustangs with it now. The net's knocked off its hinges. Our mooring. Our spikes. So 13:58 to go in the second period. Still 1-0, Hudson on top. Trying to make heads or tails of the sign over at the student section. It looks like we might have a wolf. We have a wolf painting. Huh. If you get a zoom in on that, that looks some nice artwork. Fall tips this one on into the zone now. He'll give chase. He is the first man. Newton in right out front. Oh, he's calling for it. Out to the point. 2-1 if they hustle. Defender coming back. Nice toe drag. And he sails that one up off the stick and into the netting and out of play. Well, the Wolf pitcher, I'll tell you, I don't know if that was hand-drawn or what, but very nice. Not too sure what that represents. A wolf, a Mustang, wolves kill Mustangs, and I don't know. Bit of a stretch there, but I do know what the sign next to it, "In Lockwood We Trust" means. That's, of course, Coach Lockwood. Next to that one is the red Selly button. When they score, if the players are kind of feeling it, they will jump and press said button. And the next one, I have no idea here. Let's see. You want me to take your test? I'll take your test. I just like it. That sounds good. Probably a saying from one of the teachers. Again, we'll get a little bit of an ice repair done at the blue line for the Raiders this period. We'll reset here for a face-off. An absolutely gorgeous mullet by number 8 for the Mustangs. The flow is unreal. Back in the 80s when I was young, we used to perm our hair and get those mullets flowing like that. That looks to be all natural, which I'll tell you, hats off to him. Nicely chipped into the zone. Fall with it now. Shoots just a bit wide. Newton hanging around the slot area. Calls for it. Newton with it. Quick shot. Got one of the defenders. This one's kept in nicely. The top line out there right now for Hudson. They'll feed this one down low. Fall with it. Newton comes away with it. Newton out front. Gets run off the puck. They try to backhand this one up and out. Cannot quite. Nice hit there. Fall with it. Fall tips it back. Scott Newton in with him. Quick shot goes wide. You'll never guess there's another mouth guard on the ice down there. This must be a spit your mouth guard out night. It's the 12th one we've seen. Nice play as Hudson keeps this one in deep. Tries to go out front with it. Johnson fends off his man. Johnson with it now. Woo! A rocket from Johnson as he unloads the cannon. Right out front. Oh, my goodness. Wide open net. Just missed on that one on the backhand. And again, the net off the mooring here. A couple really, really Class A opportunities there by Hudson. Well, the one in front of the net all alone with the puck and the goaltender kind of sliding around, not knowing where things are at. That was an excellent opportunity, just missed by Hudson. They'll keep this one 1-0. Sam Johnson will feed this one in and around. That's Aaron Squires with it. Nice play along the far board. No pressure. He gets a little check there, walks away from it. Back behind the net, back out to the point. Quick shot off a skate. Feeds out to a Hudson player. Oh, again! Could not get the backhander to go. Jamin Parker out front in the right spot, but just couldn't get that backhander to go. The coach for the Mustangs letting his team know they're getting just too much space out front. 11:48 to go in this second period. Still 1-0, tight game. Get a whistle, we'll get a player tossed out of the face-off zone and regroup now. Number 17, Jordan Wolf will come in to take the face-off for Hudson. Jordan wins this one to himself. He'll work it below and behind the net. Stop short. Oh, they had right out front was Cole Danielson just waiting to pull the trigger. Couldn't quite get it to him. This one gets sent all the way down. Almost. Swung around to the far board now. Hudson with it. Takes a look behind his own net. Stops short and feeds it up to one of his wingers there. That's Cole Danielson. Cole with a nice pass to a streaking 14, Jack Flatham. Flatham shoots. That one gets tipped on the way in and goes up and out of play. Well, 1-0 still. Hudson on top, and again, kind of waiting to break that lead out just a little bit. Hudson wins that draw cleanly. That's number 16 Brady Peterson. Excuse me, Patterson. Get these glasses looked at again. They come on into the zone again, just setting up shop right now. This Raider team really controlled this period. Shots on goal, none of them so far for the Mustangs, and added 5 more for Hudson. They're at 16 now. Nice pass up to the far board. In cleanly, leans on his man, brings it all the way in. The point's calling for it now. Walks the blue line, sets up shop, high circle, shoots, tons of traffic. Made it through, but not to the net. So that one made it just to the right of the net. It's a nice play there by Chase Blackrum to just walk that blue and look for the open lane. It's one of the Mustangs that dove to block it. He just walked right around him. Mustangs float a guy just inside. Ridden off the puck nicely. Hudson with a very, very quick transitional game here. Fall up the left side. Fall hits the brakes. He gets rubbed out. That's Labarge in now. Labarge with it. Kicks it to his stick. Labarge looks behind the net. It's Fall. Fall's got Newton in out front. Newton in. They try to keep that one in at the blue line. That was 18, Trey Labarge. Trey pounds that one off the glass and comes up now to play the body. Trey with it now. Trey in over the red. Trey with some nice stick works. Makes it around his man. He's in deep now. Oh, what a goal! Trey Labarge feeds it out of the corner to number 11, Matt Fall. And what a pretty goal as he was untouched, breaking to the net. Again, LaBarge feeds Matt Fall. So, Matt Fall with a nice redirect and chip up and over the blocker side of that goaltender. He'll get the goal. Number 18 with the assist, obviously Trey LaBarge. And the second assist goes to George Newtonen. 2-1. Well, a pretty goal there as Hudson doubles their lead up to 2 now. Oh, that top line, I tell you, they really get some nice scoring chances. Excellent play by Trey LaBarge to get that whole thing started, driving on into the zone, getting it deep, and taking it from there.
Scoring for your Hudson Raiders, number 11, Matt Ball. Getting the assist, number 18, Trey LaBarge, and number 10, George Newton. That's Ball from LaBarge and Newton at 7:43 up the second period.
The Raiders out with it now, loses the stick in the process. That was number 20, Walter Brose. They'll drop this one on in deep now. The student section giving the Mustangs a little bit of guff. Quick shot off a defender. That one went off the right shin pad. Deflected back into the near corner here. Hudson holding it at the point. Strong on the point there. Nice play by Hudson to keep that one in. Coach letting the team know they're not winning the races to the pucks in the D zone. That's your Menomonie tip of the day. Shots on goal right now, 18-4. Hudson in control in that category. 2-0 on the big blue scoreboard up there. Again, coming to you from John Gornick Memorial Arena here in Hudson, Wisconsin. The second home game so far for this 2015-2016 Raider team. Quick shot that Thalberg steers aside. Look out, here we go. That's number 17, Jordan Wolf. Jordan behind the net, and they'll work this one on in. Jordan tried to get a tip on that one. Goaltender played that one nicely. Now the Mustangs need to get something going here as Hudson is just beating them to a pulp right now. Quick shot, tight angle there, just above the goal line, a real tight angle. Mustangs with it now for a long lead pass. Right in front of the Raider bench there. That one takes a goofy bounce there, and they'll tip this one on in deep. And Mustangs forwards are ready for a change as they are gassed. Nice passing. 3-2, 4-on-3. Quick shot off a stick and up and out of play. 6:36 here in the remaining in the second period. Well, that looked like it was going to shape up for something when they came into the zone there. 3-on-2, maybe a 4-on-2 if you count the trailer. And just had a shot fly off a stick there and shut that play down. So they'll regroup on in the Menomonie zone here. And high slot, quick shot goes wide of the net. Fall out there right now. Kept in at the point. That's Chase Blacknam. Behind the net now. Out front. Chase with it. Fakes the slapper. Takes a look. Nice work walking the blue. Sends it wide there, trying to hit the high D man. That was number 8, Tanner Gornick. Here comes Chase. Chase, nice moves. Got a winger with him. Shot at a goal! He just buried it through that goaltender as Blacknam just let a wrister go, and the goaltender had no chance for that one. Goal number 2 this period. Blacknam unassisted, number 5 on the goal at even strength. Well, that was a beauty as Chase Blacknam came in over the left side blue line, worked around a man or two, and just unloaded a really nice wrist shot that it looked like just kind of bent the glove back or went under his jersey. It was kind of tough to tell from my angle, but just blew right through the goaltender.
Unassisted at 9:06 of the second period.
Well, it's the Mustangs desperately need something to get going their way. That's their first shot of the period right there. And not really too much of a shot as that one was fired in from the blue. Hudson with it now. Works on out of the zone. Hudson sets up shop now. High slot. Takes a look. Tried to feed it over to his defender there and just kicked out by the Mustangs. They'll cycle this one right back on in now. 4:57 to go, 3-0, as Hudson starts to dominate this game even more and starts to get a couple G's on the board now. They keep this one along in the near board there. Chase out at the point. Chase walks in. Nice feed. Oh, a redirect by number 22, Jamin Parker, as he tried to get that one up and over the glove and just a bit outside there as it went up and over the net. The Mustangs desperately trying to keep things going as the team talks about keeping the energy up on the bench, and it's got to be tough the way this game has been played so far. Again, another shot on net that I certainly wouldn't write home about, but little giveaway right in front, takes a shot, and that is a goal for the Mustangs as he beats Anthony Howard glove side. We'll get the stats there. So, on the goal, number 9, Blas Richards, from number 6, PJ Bundy. So Howard gets scored on the first time this year, and I'll tell you, it's got to be tough standing down in that net for the entire game, barely seeing anything, and then all of a sudden you've got a 2-1, and a good shot there. It was a glove side, just a nice shot there, just inside the pipe. So good score for the Mustangs.
Scoring for the Mustangs, number 9, Blaze Richards. Getting the assist, number 6, PJ Bundy Works. That's Richards from Bundy Works at 12:52 of the second period.
So again, the Mustangs trying to get their team fired up here. They're on the board, though, I'll tell you. I wasn't thinking we were going to see anything out of them. And again, that was a good, solid scoring opportunity. That one they capitalized on. Big dogs will come out for Hudson now. It's Falls out there with Newtonen. Fall controls this one. Nice pass. Nice move. Oh, my goodness. It's that one just went about a foot over the blue paint there. Nobody home to drill that one in. Boy, if the Mustangs were to pull another one out of the hat right now, this game would just be on its ear all of a sudden. If they've been absolutely dominated this game. Newtonen in over the blue. He's got a couple wings with him. Quick shot, save. Oh my goodness! As Newtonen almost knocks that one out of the air. As Jack Flatham with an excellent shot from high slot area. And again, that rebound came fluttering up glove side. And I think George Newtonen honestly thought, I'm going to bat that thing in. Darn near did. 3:06 to go in the second. Hudson can't be happy about getting a goal scored on him. Little flutterer, oh my goodness, as it landed behind him and just bounced over a stick. He's there looking to make this the four-goaler and a 3-goal lead again. Again, Hudson looking for that next one. That last one, I don't think had anybody smiling. Quick shot glove save. John Tallberg. Well, definitely a little more life in the Mustangs team now as they are got the chatter going on the bench right now and able to get one goal past Howard tonight. That was shot number 5 or 6 on the night, so really low shot count. 26-7 shots on goal right now. Hudson firmly in control in that category. Again, would expect another one here quite shortly. That one was on its way from Blacknum from the point there and just tipped wide. Chase will pinch in just a little bit. Got Johnson out front slot there. That one just tipped off the stick. It's a 3-2 if they hustle for the Mustangs. Misplayed to the left winger, and Hudson will control this one. Oh my goodness, as that puck just squirted right in front of the net. And an excellent, excellent opportunity for the Mustangs again, but nobody able to get any wood on that puck. Hudson again keeps this one deep in the zone. Works from behind the net now. Got a couple guys open in front calling for it. Just fanned on that, and that was Sam Johnson. Just had it jump his stick or just fanned on it as he got his stick lifted. Blacknum doesn't know he's got a man on. Maybe he does. Cole Danielson up. Cole down the right side. Tips this one around his man. Nicely done into the zone. Again, Cole Danielson, 9th grader on the varsity team here. High slot, quick shot, right into the breadbasket there, and an easy save for Talberg. About 1:13 to go in this second period. Again, the Mustangs have made this a little bit more interesting, scoring one in the last couple minutes here. Again, the face-off in the Mustang zone here. They lose the face-off. Hudson will just dump this one back deep. We got 1 minute remaining in the second period. 1 minute.
1 minute remaining in the second period.
Mustangs with it now through neutral ice. Tipped off and chipped on out of the zone. Hudson misplays that one. High slot, quick shot. Oh, he had to be sharp there. Nets off its moorings again. Oh, goodness. And quick whistle as that one got off its the goal off its moorings again. And I'll tell you, another outstanding opportunity for that Mustang squad as they were in tight. Well, I didn't hear the call there. It sounded like the bench was saying there's a hand pass. I'd missed the signal. So the faceoff's going to come back into the Mustang zone here. Hudson wins it. Chase Blacknum fakes the shot, sends one into the netting off of a defender's stick. We got 31 seconds to go. And they'll regroup in the offensive zone. Hudson will look to make a quick shot or two here. I'll tell you, it'd be fun to get one in here late in the period just to get that 3-goal back. Kind of take the wind out of the sails for the Mustangs going into the locker room. Blacknum walks in. Nice shot. Gets all the way through there, and nice save by Talberg. They look for a quick redirect. Fall looks now. Fall with it. Out front, quick shot. Oh, goodness. He couldn't get it through traffic. That was number 8, Gornick with it. We'll get an offsides here. 11 seconds to go. So a face-off just outside the zone. Oh, that was a nice play, that Gornick. I tell you, he'd want that one back. So just hit someone in the way there. Well, shots on goal this period, 28-8 is your total. Cleared along the far board there, kept in by Hudson. And this one will do it for the second period. Again, no penalties called. So relatively clean game from that perspective. Hudson dominating the play and had one little breakdown that resulted in a goal as they were had a 2-1. But I'll tell you, it's always tough to stand down in that goal and have very little action. Then all of a sudden, boom, bada bing, you're getting, a 2-1 on you and a nice shot. So a great, great team effort that period by Hudson. Again, your shots on goal right now, 28-8, and your score is 3-2-1. Hudson, in favor of Hudson. So an excellent period here. It looks like we're going to be doing the big Hudson raffle tonight. These guys are going to give away a bunch of cash prizes. Always fun. So again, this is Ken wrapping up for the second period. 3-1 Hudson on top. Thank you. Well, welcome back to the third period of Hudson High School Raider hockey tonight. We're up by a deuce or two, whatever you like to say. It's 3-1 right now. Going to kick off that third period here, and I would guess finish real strong as the Mustangs kind of snuck a stinger in late in that last period past our goaltender, Mr. Howard. Again, 3-0, shots on goal, 28-8. Hudson on top.
The next home game is on Tuesday, December 22nd against Superior. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors.
Well, I'll tell you what, the PA guy just mentioned it. I'll mention it. Next home game, Superior. That's the 22nd. Right here at Gornick, 7 o'clock. And if you can make it. That'll be a great game to watch live. That Superior team is always a handful. Their record certainly doesn't reflect it thus far in the season, being 0-6. But I would guess they are playing some powerhouse teams over Minnesota, maybe, I don't know. But typically a great hockey program. Last year they bumped us out of the state chase. We were going to be on our way, I would think, based on what I saw today. Looked like Superior handily won the state title last year. So a team that we have to take care of business with this year, no doubt about that. Well, Mustangs will keep this one in the Hudson zone here. A bit befuddled by what's going on so far. The top line out there for Hudson needs to get the wheels a-turning. A shot that hit the pipe there. Newton looks to tip this one, Newton looks to tip this one past his man. Goes to fall just a little in front of him or behind him or something. He wasn't able to get the stick on it there. Newton works away behind the net. Well, the Mustangs are figuring it out as they get one on into the zone, take a big old heavy slap shot that goes way wide, but again, these guys are coming out firing right now. Hudson deep in the Menomonie zone now. Goes out to the point. Delays for a split second there, takes a little bit of a hit. That's number 14, Jack Flatham. Behind the net, number 15 for Hudson. Aaron Squires rubs his man off. Quick shot out front. That was Sam Johnson, and boy, has he had a couple opportunities tonight. I'm looking for one out of Sam as he was point blank out front. Mustangs try to get this one out and get checked off the play there. Oh my goodness, we are going to get a penalty for an elbow. So number 22, Jamin Parker, was going to sit for a couple minutes. So he gets an elbowing call. So we'll see what the Mustang power play looks like. This is the first look at any power play we've seen tonight. It's been it's been a penalty-free game. It's weird. Walks the blue line, dishes it back across. Goes high circle, down low now, and loses control momentarily. Got a man down behind the net there. Newton gives chase out to the point here. Quick shot goes wide into the stick side of the goaltender, Howard. Mustangs will go back into their end and regroup now. George with a little forecheck down deep here. Howard will stop that one behind his net. George will grab it now. He looks up ice and drops this one all the way down. They'll change 3 of the defenders behind the play in deep here. This is number 18, Trey Labarge, causing a little issue or two for the Mustangs trying to get it out right now. They're just trying to get control, and Trey's just back there in their grill. Fall with a nice play. Trey drags his foot and just a bit offsides there. So he tried to drag the toe. Just missed. Well, that would have been a fun one if Trey could have stayed onside there. Get him and Fall breaking into the zone. Well, 28-8 right now. Shots on goal. 3-1 still the score, and the Mustangs on a much needed power play. Do them a world of good to get the next goal. Mustangs get this one up and out of their zone. Pressured and an errant pass. They'll pick it up on the far board now. Their coach yelling at them to set it up. A little drop pass. 2, 3 guys out at the blue line hanging out together. They'll extend the guy down low now. Work it back out to the point. Quick shot, blocked nicely there. It's number 19, Bradley Jacobson, with a nice block. Oh, in behind the defense. Nice save by Howard. Guess he broke to the stick side there, tried to go backhand, and Howard just shut him down with that pad. Well, a nice save there by Howard as he was tested just at the end of that power play. Hudson with numbers as they break on into the zone here and couldn't quite get a hold of anything. A big hit on one of the Menomonie guys, and down momentarily. We'll back up now in the play. Well, Jordan Wolf will skate slowly off the ice there. Looked like he might have taken one in an awkward spot there. Not sure what happened along the near board here. He skated off a little gingerly, and we'll get another penalty on Hudson. They're calling him now. Looks like a rough. So we'll get a roughing call on number 4, Cole Danielson, for a rough. A roughing. So another power play for this Mustang team, and well, if you could draw up a recipe for these guys getting back in this game, you're looking at it. Couple penalties, couple power plays. They just need to convert to get something going. Well, frankly, I wouldn't mind seeing a little shorthanded goal out of this Raider team right now. Gets around his man. Nice little drag there. A quick shot. Held on to and very patiently sent the length of the ice from Chase Blacknam. Number 9 for the Mustangs have made some nice plays. That'll be an icing, so a very errant pass by the Mustangs. Goes the length of the ice, and they'll bring that one all the way back on in. So Hudson on the penalty kill here. About a minute 19 left. And they'll just work this one out of the zone. Kill some time here. A little bit of a high stick there. George will grab this one. He wheels on in. Gets it knocked off of his stick here. And the bench for Menomonie yells, attack, attack. Little giveaway. Chase will ring this one off the glass. George tips it up. Almost out. Swat that one out of the air and feed that one back out to the point. Menomonie fighting over behind the net. Hudson back there giving them the business. 32 seconds to go, and that one's chipped up and out. George Newton and just hustling. Look at this kid go. Looks to get on the puck. A great forecheck. George still after it. Look at this guy go. Excellent effort as he is just absolutely pestering this Mustang team here. They dump this one back in. Rings around the net, up off the dasher board and out of the zone. And that's going to do it for the power play for the Mustangs. Again, nothing to write home about us. The Raiders are back to full strength now. Cole Danielson comes in with just a full head of steam. Him and Fall are into the zone. Cole out front. Waits for it. Fall sends it out. That one gets tipped up off the glass. It's a horse race. Nice positioning by the Raider player as he gets in front of his man. Let's play it off. Oh, a giveaway in front. Oh, my goodness. Yes, they got away with one again there. As number 9, Blass, had come out front. He is looking to make another goal tonight. He came flying out front. Hudson streaking in. 2-3 guys shooting at the puck at the same time here. Shot rings behind the net and comes on out of the zone. Hudson again playing with some fire in the gut right now. They're looking to get another one. Back to full strength. They'll all tag up at the blue line. Errant pass. Sam Johnson shoots. Misses. Really rooting for Sam to drill one tonight. All kinds of awkward over there. The guy was falling over his line mate and then gets checked at the same time. Nice pass up off the board. This one's tipped on into the zone. Good. Nice play there along the far board. Excellent pass out front in the skates of Johnson, though. Couldn't get a handle on it. This one's tipped up and out. Boy, this line does not have a problem finishing the checks out there. Watch Johnson here. He'll clean this guy's clock. Yep. On in. Nice keep in. Oh, he had Johnson in the slot there. Couldn't quite get it to him. That one gets chipped just up and in front of the booth here. We'll go all the way down into Hudson. 8:10 to go. Sent up to the middle. The old one-hander didn't quite get it done there. Menomonie will chip this one back in. Misplayed there by number 14, Jack Flatham. He'll recover. Little giveaway. That could have been something to write home about for the Mustangs, and they'll get a trip call. I was going to say that looked like that might get called there, and it did. Hudson on the penalty kill again as Cole Danielson gets called for another one. That's his second in the period for a trip. That dude has got some sweet flow. He's got to stay. Stay on the ice. Well, the Mustangs are just wheeling around in circles right now, so they're trying to get the right personnel out there. Nice save. Cole Danielson again called for a trip. It's the third penalty this period. Hudson with it now, shorthanded, and over the blue line. Nice move around that defender. Tries to make one more move. That was 19, Bradley Jacobson, captain on the team. Well, the Mustangs are real happy about that maneuver. Oh, my goodness. A nice play there, and the Mustangs got it to within one here. They get a power play goal, and I tell you, you give these guys enough chances, they're going to chew off a piece. Well, guess who? Blast got it, number 9, and heck, kid has been hot tonight. Assist to number 8, Mitch Weber, and number 6, PJ Bundy Wirtz. So the Mustangs have life here as we're a 3-2 game all of a sudden. After a couple penalties by that Hudson team right now. Coach cannot be happy about the penalties they've taken thus far in this period. Great pass, got a guy sprung. Nice move, oh my goodness. Yes, he almost buried the backhander there. Again, this Mustang team has got life. Back on in, drops it off to number 10. He loses the handle. Hudson in over the red. Quick shot, just goes up and over the net there. That was number 2-2 that tried to get one up and in there. That's Jamin Parker. Parker behind the net now. Parker comes away with it. Sends it over to his winger. Chase Blacknam, quick shot. Boy, that one got through, and that one stung one of the players over there, so he went down for the block. Now in the student sections woke up all of a sudden, chanting Raider Nation, looking to get their team fired up out there as there's 5:56 to go in this third period, and they've cut it to 1. Newton in on the draw now. Newton will win that one cleanly. Quick shot, gets steered aside. Fall gives chase, he runs his man out. Quick shot, nice save. Blocker there by Talberg. This one's chipped up into the rafters. We're going to face off in the Menomonie zone here. Coach is letting them know for Menomonie, we're going to do some quick shifts out there, keep them fresh. Well, shots on goal right now, 30-12 in favor of Hudson. They're up by 1, 3-2. Late in the third period. Not that late, but kind of late. 5:30 left to go. Late enough. Hey, I'd like to see another one out of this Hudson team. Quick shot, oh, and he just missed that corner. Number 14, Jack Flatham. Great shot from the point there. Tried to wheel through some traffic. Out high now. Quick shot, Flatham. Circle, shot, look for the redirect, just missed. Flatham set up over here on the left circle. Had a good look at it. Nobody even pressured him. Just couldn't quite get it done with the tip in there, but a great play. Mustangs will change everyone quick. Hudson wheels on in. Behind the net, loses the puck as it jumps over his stick momentarily. Quick shot into the grill. That was number 13, Ben Lundeen. Excellent shot there. It looked like that one was going to flip over. A bit of a headlock behind the play here by the big man. He's got a stick in his skates as well. It's number 16, Brady Patterson, ruffling some feathers. It's to be a no call on that one. And a face-off in the zone. .428 to go in the third. Hudson still up by 1. They'll dump this one on in behind the net. Send it back the other way. Nice work there. Keeping this one in deep. It's a quick shot that goes wide behind the net. This one's cleared. There's no icing on this one, so they'll give chase, both teams. Oh boy, they had two guys kind of ready to go in front of the net if they could have dug that one out. Icing's going to be called on Hudson here, and this will go all the way back down. Well, the Menomonie fans really excited about what's going on right now, and can't blame them. They're in this game with 3:54 to go, just down by one. Be interesting to see when the goalie gets pulled, if they continue to be down by one, if they can get anything up and going. That one floated in front in the blue paint. It got chipped out from behind the net. Just kind of sat down right in the blue paint there in the crease. Tell you, an opportunity. Oh boy, the old interference call. Well, 23 is that's Logan Miller. He's going to get called for interference with 3:41 to go, and that is, if you are a Mustang fan, that is not good. That's, if you're the coach, you're just stewing, yeah, because you're thinking, we've got another minute or two. We pull the goalie. We got a, 6-on-5 opportunity. Let's see what happens, right? Well, now you're killing a 2-minute power play. This Hudson power play is good. Top line out there right now. Fall with it behind the net. Newton sets up shot behind the net now. Goes out to his point. That's Chase Blacknam. Blacknam back to Newton. Blacknam calls for it. One-timer. Oh, this one almost out. George keeps this one in. Nope, here we go. Blythe with it now. Blythe is their guy. He's got 2 of their goals tonight. Here comes Hudson back down the ice. Cut through the neutral zone now. This is number 19, Bradley Jacobson. He'll hit the brakes and dish it off to his partner here. Go out high slot. Blackman goes down low. Quick shot. Oh, they had the guy on the back door too. That was number 8, Tanner Gornick. Just a bit off for him, or he would have shut the door. Tanner Gornick sends it cross ice, looking for Newton. Newton kicks this over to Tanner. Gornick looks up high. He's got Chase open. He's got Fall on the backside. Fall called for it. Shoots. Yeah, it was right under the pad there, and George gets his face washed. I'm sure he appreciates that. And they'll keep the team out there, the power play unit. Nope, switch them up. We get some fresh legs coming out for Hudson. So 43 seconds to go in the power play for Hudson. 2:24 remaining in the game, and I'll be honest with you, this is a game that's a little bit tighter than I would have thought it would be coming into this one. Sam Jacobson behind the net, loses it on his stick, looks up high now, top circle, stops short, resets, little fluttering puck there to number 18, that's Trey LaBarge. Oh, look for that redirect out front, that was a nice setup. Oh boy, Johnson hit the glove of the goaltender. Johnson sets up shop out front. They're digging at it. Hudson really wants this one right now. Nice control here. You got 4 seconds to go in the power play. Feeds it across. Quick shot off the blocker and out of play. That was number 14, Jack Flatham, who sailed a wrist shot off the blocker of Tallberg and out of play. Well, Hudson will get some fresh bodies out there. Looks like the Mustangs are going to do the same. Well, 1:40 to go in the third period. Hudson on top by 1. We'll watch for Tallberg to make a move to the bench if the Mustangs can get control of this puck, which they have been challenged to do throughout this game. Chase will keep this one in deep now. Nice feed. Look for it out front there. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. This one's kept in. Hudson doing a nice job of just killing time in the end there right now. Looking for their spot. Oh, got a nice shot there. Works through 2 guys. Quick shot. One drops in front. Quick shot again. Nice save by Tallberg. It was behind him. No goal. It's that hit the pipe. They get into a scrum out front. Face wash. ×2. Oh, boy. Trying to rip the helmet off behind the play there. We might get a call or two. The goaltender laying on his back still, trying to figure out what just happened there. And that was a scrum. Well, we're going to have to edit that one out. Looks like number 20 has got a couple vulgar things to say as he hits the bench. Fall's going to hit the box as well. Oh, we'll get a rough for Fall, and we'll get a rough for Dalton Rowan, offsetting Miners. We've got 57 seconds to go in the third, so not much time here. Again, this will be an opportunity for the Mustangs to, if they can get control of the puck, to pull their goaltender and hopefully for them get another try on net. If you're a Raider fan, which I am, you hope that they will control this and make short work of this game with 57 seconds to go. Good face-off win and go.
Coincidental penalties. First penalty on the Mustangs, number 20, Dalton Rowan. 2 minutes.
Well, the Mustangs will control this face-off. Again, we'll look and see if they can get it out of the zone. They have struggled immensely this game. Blyce out there, their leading scorer tonight at least with 2 goals. Goaltender's coming out midway. Again, trying to see if he can get to the bench. He does. They get their 6th skater out on the ice now. Menomonie tries to keep it in. They do. 40 seconds to go in the period. Guys are out front for Menomonie looking for the puck. Hudson plays it along the far board. They get this one out. A nice play there by Sam. Get that one out, back in. It's offsides. Johnson made a nice play up that right side. Well, it looks like we're going to bleed about 5 seconds off the clock here. The ref said it didn't get started when the puck dropped, so. It's even more fun with a little controversy at the end of the game here, right? What, 5 seconds? You can't do that. Well, Hudson's going to call a timeout right now and make sure they've got their heads straight as they will look to put this one in the books. They're up by 1 right now. Their shots on goal 36-12. Hudson leading that category, but only up by 1. 26 seconds to go in the third period. Again, Hudson looking to put this one in the books. Mustangs right now working up a play R2 as the coach is huddled right underneath us here, letting them know where to go with that puck if they win the face-off and what to do if they don't. I would guess their goaltender is going to probably go out to the hash marks, set up camp, and wait to see if they control the puck. If they do, then he'll be sprinting for the bench, and away we go, 6-on-5. Fun game. More exciting than I was thinking it might be tonight. Which is fun. It's fun to have a game that is a 1-goal game versus you know, the 8-goal games are fun too, kind of. I mean, you just blew a guy out, but I don't know. It's more like a practice. Well, the goaltender is like, hey, you guys told me to get on the ice. Now you're telling me to get off the ice. So the goaltender is off the ice. 6 skaters out there for the Menomonie team. They'll win it. Win the draw at least. Broken stick on the play. 19 seconds left. Can't get it out. It's kept in by Menomonie. They work that blue line. Blyce takes a shot off a skate. That one goes wide and into the netting. Everybody's tapping their stick on the ice. The entire bench right now calling for a shot. Big hit behind the play there. 3 seconds to go. And he's happy just to hold it as he gets pinned. And that's going to do us. We've got fisticuffs going on down at that end of the ice right now. This Mustang team is upset at the end of this one as they just couldn't quite get it off the back boards there. Oh, a good win by Hudson as they made it a little bit more interesting than I would have liked, but we'll take it. It's a W. So Hudson will improve their record to 4-0. The Menomonie guys will go to 4-3 on the season. We'll get a quick traditional handshake at center ice. Well, a fun game. Like I said, it was a little more exciting than I thought it might be tonight on 12 shots. We will be back next week. So that's Tuesday the 22nd for what I will guarantee will be an exciting game when Superior comes to Hudson, John Gornick Memorial Arena, to play the Raiders. Well, that's going to do it. For the River Channel, this is Ken saying good night, and we will catch you next time. Thanks again for tuning in.